Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Patch Notes video. So, as always, it's been a while. I have food with me, and League is still the same old. What I'm expecting is some very heavy AD buffs. What I'm realistically gonna get is probably another slap in the face, because that's been the theme. But let's see. I know we have the new Akali to look at. I honestly don't know what else is going on with me because I really haven't been playing it. I've been just grinding out Destiny again. But let's see. So, welcome to patch 8.15. Cool. As mentioned, the significant changes, balancing outliers. This is a pretty small patch. Oh my god. We're taking a look at marksman. Thank the gods. They're still feeling some pain from their mid-season changes. No fucking duh. So they're decreasing the cost of their items to hit. Okay, so I'm looking for a lot of AD buffs here. Akali's rework also hits the patch. Okay, I guess I'll talk about that when it comes up. Okay, it's up. So, Akali, I looked at her kit, right, when it came out, and I was like, wow, this is some fucking complicated ass, like, bullshit, where you could like use the Q, but then if you use the Q when it's like at full energy, you heal, and then if you hit the end of it, it slows, and then if you hit any ability, it does the passive, and then if you move towards the passive, you get damage, and then if you move out of the passive, you get damage. I don't know. I just thought, what the fuck? There's so much shit going on. Like, who the fuck has time to like read or understand this? Oh shit, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Who the fuck has time to read or understand this shit? And I'm just thinking, like, wait, what the fuck is this?
Some viewers may find the...
Oh, yeah, some viewers may find something alright. But, fuck, where was that? That, like, stopped my whole thing. Some stupid pop-up happened. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like they just made a lot of her kit, like, you just have to read so fucking much, and there's so much you have to like know about her. But other than that, I think she looks extremely cool. Like there's people where when you play them, if you do good, you'll look good doing it. Akali is definitely one of those champions where you will look good doing it. But yeah, I don't know if she's good or not. I've heard, again, every time this nonsense comes up, it's like, oh look, she's broken, fucking AD, jungle support Akali, blah, blah. Like, yeah, I don't know, her skin's looking nice though. She is so fucking hot. She is so hot. Like, the way they did her hair where it's like to the side is so fucking hot. But yeah, I don't know if her kit's good. It's cool and it's interesting, which is 2 out of the 3 things I like. If it's good, then I might play her, but she looks fucking weird. But I really like the way she looks physically. But moving on. Fiddlesticks is kind of weak, I still think, even with like the AP jungle buffs. I don't know how long ago, but I feel like he's pretty weak. So what is he doing? E cost increased at early ranks, so it's a nerf. E base damage decreased, so it's a nerf. So basically, they buffed him. Like, I forgot like how or when, but they buffed him, and then people realized, okay, let's play him support because the bot lane is what it is. It's a mess, and now they have to nerf him. So realistically, he can't be played jungle. He's probably not gonna be played support. They're just gutting him. Fuck. Okay, Fizz. Okay, I know they did the whole rework with Fizz. I think I don't know if that came out because I don't play Fizz. I'm an AD main. And I haven't been playing League at all because ADs have been trashed. So, Fizz, W activate so that the on-hit ratios increase. Okay, so basically he was fucking horrible from what I'm seeing. The recent changes to Fizz left him on the weaker side. Yeah, again, I haven't dealt with Fizz. I haven't seen him. I don't know what the rework... I don't remember what the rework is. Let me rephrase myself. Yeah, I don't know. I still think he sucks dick. I don't want him to be good though. If Fizz is good, he's so fucking annoying because of his E, his mobility, his ability to one-shot one person. He's a really good assassin because he could go in, go out, and get the job done. Okay, Irelia. I think the changes they did to Irelia... Hold on, let me fucking lower this amount. makes sense. I think the changes they did to Irelia... Oh, I need to lower it. There we go. I think the changes they did to Irelia kind of left her okay. Like, I don't think she's OP. I don't think she's too bad. She could definitely be played. Her strength is definitely in the mid to late game, probably more mid game, but I feel like she's fine. So I'm curious to see what they're changing. Base AD, okay. Health, okay. Passive, okay. I kind of saw the passive income because they gutted her passive level 1. Range, nerf, okay, that's understandable. Base damage nerf by half, that's okay. So Q's getting a nerf. She herself is getting buffs. W is getting nerfed good. E is getting nerfed by a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good. And wait, does that mean it doesn't do like any damage to monsters, or it does the full? Because that's interesting. Yeah, she just got like a little bit buffs to her base stats and then nerfs on her abilities with the buff to her passive. I think this is fine. They're just trying to balance out more of her power, which is good. But it's strange. Why are they not trying to do it with her abilities? Like, they're just nerfing all her abilities but buffing her basics, I guess? I don't really know. But whatever. She's meant to be that auto attack-y kind of champ because of her passive, so. Alright, Kindred. I think Kindred is very good still. I think she is extremely good if she gets ahead. She is definitely one of the carry junglers if you can get ahead on her, especially with the recent change of she can heal while in the jungle. So, let's see what they say. Recent bug fixes gave Kindred far more of a bump than expected. Okay, yeah. And she's resulted as a dominant jungler with a dominant ass. Pulling back some of her power and aligning her ultimate cooldown. Yeah, so they're not doing anything crazy, right? Wolf bonus attack speed, that's fine. Actually, that's kind of a big hit, but whatever. And the cooldown of the ult makes sense because it is a pretty changing ult. Like, teamfight changing ult. So I agree with that. Just trying to rend her power in a little bit. I understand. Okay, Lee Sin. Oh boy. I've heard about this one. And I personally am very happy for it. Now, what do I think of Lee Sin? I think Lee Sin is utter fucking trash unless you're good at him. It used to be every kid on the fucking block wanted to play Lee. Like, I'm gonna be insect. Like, no. We don't need more insects because you're trash and you go in my rank games and then you make me lose the game and I don't like you. And I don't know. I tried to play Lee. A lot of people say he's fun. I don't like him. He feels clunky to me. And I don't know. To be able to do what you could do on that sort of champion, you need to have so much like mechanical skill. But it's like, is it worth what it gives you? Because you're just a guy who falls off late game and is just known for one kick. And you have to flash, ward hop, do all this other nonsense to like even do it. Where other people, like let's say Blitz, just Q, there you go. Thresh, Q, there you go. Pike, Q, there you go. Like, you could do it so much easier. You could do it easier with other people, I guess. But, if you thought he was bad late game before, now he's even worse. Because at least, like, before, he could do pseudo damage to, like, the carries because his Q did missing health. But now, his base damage is nerfed on the Q. His ratio is buffed, but they're encouraging to build damage, but you're supposed to build tank anyway. So that just makes no fucking sense. It no longer executes 8% of the missing health, so he's just doing less damage overall. So now the ability is just basically going to do double damage if they're below a certain point, instead of more damage if they had less health and were like tanky or something. So even it overall just nerfs his whole fucking health, or damage, sorry. So I'm glad of that. I hope no one fucking plays as fuck. Morg. I think she is extremely good from the fact that Cutie could play her in a damaging role in the bot lane, so I'm expecting to see some nerfs. So what do they do? Mana regen, less mana. Okay, she can't spam. That's good. Because her W gets the reset off the big minions and champions. And the black shield costs more, and I agree with that because it's a black shield. Again, it's very, like, you use that, and it's a big difference. Like, oh shit, I can't be CC'd anymore, and I have a magic shield. So either increase the cooldown or increase the cost, so it's more like risk reward. Like, I can't just freely use it every time the enemy uses an ability, a CC. So this is good. Yeah, she has too much consistency. That's basically what it is. She can wave push, she can poke, and she can make herself or whoever she wants unpickable. And I forgot the last thing, but she's crazy. She has everything. Olaf. Olaf, I think, is normal. You try and get ahead on him early because he could pretty much steamroll. But if he gets to late, he's not that bad, but he's whatever. He's like a pseudo-assassin. Bumping up the Berserker's clear speed to give him some strength. So they're just buffing him by 15. Okay, so more attack speed. That's not bad. Quinn, I don't count her as an AD. I know a lot of people have been playing Quinn recently, and I don't know. I used to like Quinn, but not anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. What are they even doing? I'm pretty sure they're nerfing her. Yeah, they're nerfing her. Armor down. Base damage of the passive is nerfed by 5. That's not bad. Because I know the main consensus is if you're a tank, you just get one-shotted by Quinn anyway. So it's like, wow. But yeah, I don't really care about Quinn. Fuck Quinn. Alright, Syndra. What do I think of Syndra? I used to play League in Season 4. Well, I always played League, but I started in Season 4 where Syndra was a fucking issue. Like, you thought the meme of press R die was like a joke? It was a big joke back then. Because Syndra didn't need anything. She just press R, the AD would die. And, oh my god, that was when Deathfire's was still there. Deathfire's Grasp. Ugh, yuck. But I think she's actually really weak. They nerfed her way too much. Like, so they're only increasing the Q base damage by how much, too? By, oh, wow, that's a big amount, by 20. Yeah, that's crazy. Or 20 early. 20, 95, 15, 10. Okay, so more early game. Yeah, that's... Because, I don't know, I feel like her early game is so weak. You either have to waste mana to, like, clear the wave with the combo, or then you try and poke. But either way, it's like, you're not doing enough on either side, because then you're just wasting mana. But whatever. Good to see her get some buffs. I don't want her getting too rampant again, but she's pretty weak, I think. Thresh. W cooldown decreased the early ranks. E maximum attack damage contribution increased. So, Thresh and Blitz are basically like the traditional, like, supports like him. Haven't really been picked. And I honestly just don't know why. It probably is because the bot lane's a fucking mess. And you don't need them anymore. Because it's like fucking Morgana, Swain, Heimerdinger, like Pike or not. I don't know. But they're giving him more damage early to try and compete, I guess. And lower cooldown, right? Yeah, lower cooldown. Late with the W of all things. But yeah, no, the E change is pretty significant. You're getting 20% damage early, which is really good. So that's pretty good. Wait. What? Was that all the champions? Where are the ADs? What is the... This one doesn't count. What the fuck? Where are my ADs? Alright. So I saw the items were getting changed. I hope that's not it. Support items. Cost of support items increased. Oh, I'm getting a call. I have to answer that later, though. Cost of supporting items increased. Wait, what? 350. Okay, so you can get less potions early. Alright. And then the upgrade cost obviously doesn't change, but the combined cost gets cheaper. So technically they're just shifting the gold spending cost early. Because, I don't know, I guess supports are like too fucking healthy. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Marksman itemization. Here we go. Our goal of giving marksman a later spike was hit a little bit too hard. Yeah, a later spike. You mean giving them... Taking away 1/5 of their damage and making it so they can't even get to that point. Yes. Unable to reach their late game power. Yes, we're decreasing the cost of marksman. Cool. But cutting some of their late game power so they don't take over when they get there. Okay. Alright. I have a big issue with this. ADs are meant to be the late game animals. Now, I agree wholeheartedly. Before this, like, mid-season fucking that we got, they were strong. Mid-game, you got online, you were the carry at that point. Where, in reality, the idea of an AD is you have to get them to late for them to be good, and when they're good, they're good. But, like, what they ended up doing was nerfing ADs into the ground, and it honestly is the meta too. It's the meta because not only did they take 1/5 of our damage away from the Infinity Edge nerf, they're now taking even more damage away. Yeah, we get the damage earlier, but the AD fantasy is, hey, I want to reach late game, I want to kill myself for the first 30 minutes of the game, but after that, I can kill everyone else. It's like, again, it's unfortunate how it is. This change wouldn't have been that bad what they did if it was a different meta. If it was a meta that didn't end the game in 20-25 minutes, ADs wouldn't be that bad. But no one wants to play something that's never going to come online and just be useless the whole game, unless they magically get ahead. But in this type of meta, when the fuck is that going to happen unless you're playing Jhin? So it's like, they're just fucking the AD fantasy in my mind, and I don't like that. Because I always like the idea of, okay, you can shut me down early, you could fuck me a little bit early, you could fuck me a little bit mid-game. But, like, towards the later ends of mid-game and late-game, I'm gonna fuck you. So what are they doing exactly? IE is getting a cost of 200 gold reduced. Okay. True damage conversion is 10%. Okay, that doesn't really fucking matter unless we're tank busting, but either way, it doesn't matter. And the AD is giving us less than by 10. That, I'm so sad. True damage crits now display as blue, white icon instead of purple magic damage. Thank the Lord. Holy shit, that was so confusing sometimes. So, like, Corki will actually benefit from that, I think. Storm Razor. Cost decreased, AD decreased, attack speed decreased. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, so they're listing this by 400. That's actually really good. So you'll get this item really early. It gives 65 AD. That's pretty good. Attack speed by 5. That's actually pretty good. I like that change. Storm Razor's good. Essence just... Wait, it's getting buffed? Oh! Yes! Okay, and that's not bad. So Zeal items, alright. Let's see what they do with this. All Zeal items are getting 100 gold shaved off. Not bad. Not bad at all. Why did they put PD separate from all these three? It's the same exact shit, right? Yeah. Wait, no. Okay, no. Yeah, it's also that's right. Okay. Is that it? Okay, wait. I'll reserve my judgments for the end, though. Mercurial, I guess some ADs build that. 50 AD? What the fuck? But it's going down by quite a bit, actually. That's pretty good. Extra safe once active is not holding appropriate chef and damage stealth. Yeah, so they're taking away a bit of damage. Jungle. So they just don't want you funneling off the lanes. That's fine. I hated that, like, fucking gold funneling nonsense. Perfect timing. They are nerfing it again. Chromas, I don't care. Store, gifting, and forging, I don't care. Oh, wait, actually, maybe I do. Okay, I don't care. Stats, I don't care. Bug fixes, no one cares. The upcoming skins, hot, extremely hot. Fucking GP over here. Chroma is pretty cool. Wow, that's it. That was a short patch. How long did I go for? 20 minutes. Wow, not bad. But yeah, okay. I guess on the AD things, it's nice, but I don't know. I said most of my opinions on them in the beginning, dude. Like, why you gotta take away my fantasy of being the late game carry? I want to be the carry now, not later, now. But I don't know. I mean, hey, if it gets ADs playable, I'm not complaining. Just when the meta shifts back to fucking 45-minute games, they better give us something. Like, I don't know. I miss the old days when ADs used to get online in mid-game. But yeah, overall, if I'm going to be extremely and totally unbiased as possible as an AD main, I would say this patch gets a 7.7 out of 10 Mark Merrills. It's not bad. We got Akali's hotness. We got fucking AD, I guess, improvements. I don't even know if I'll call them that, but they're looking at ADs. They're knowing we have an issue. I just hope it doesn't end here. I hope they realize we need to give ADs their power back. Again, I'm going to say it. I don't know how many patch videos I've done that no one watches anyway, but I don't know how many I've done where I've said the solution to their problems is to add IE and make it so the crit damage modifier scaled. Boom. Boom. They could have done all of this fucking cost changing with the Zeal items. They could have done all that. Just make it so in the beginning, IE gives you like a 210 crit damage modifier. And then the more crit you get, the more it scales up to 250. So that way late game, you could adjust the value of how much you get. But late game, when you have like 2 other crit items, your 2 Zeal items, and IE, you would have 250. And that would be at like what? 35 minutes because of the cost changes to the Zeal items. I don't know why they just did that instead of constantly nerfing our damage on top of everything else. Like, on top of AD's base health, AD's fucking health regen, AD's, like, everything. I don't get it. But, I don't know. I guess we're heading in the right direction. As long as they keep going. So, like I said, 7.7 Mark Miles out of 10. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this video. Because without my adoring fans of all the people watching this video, I would not make them. That's a lie. But, yeah, I guess I'll see you for the next patch notes. Bye-bye!